Standing striking options. Let's talk about it for a second. Now, believe it or not, there might be a little bit more thought you need to put into it than you might have ever considered before. When we think about a fight that we might get into, as just an average person, we might think when we're getting attacked, it's still going to be like a boxing match that we've seen. We're going to square up with the person. They maybe threw a punch at us, a swinging punch or something. We're like, whoa, okay, I guess I'm in a fight now and I need to protect myself. And then we're going to square up and we're going to start throwing punches and things like that. But the problem with that is that we really look at, kind of the sporting, the competitive professional fighting that's done, where people, those fighters, they have protective gear on. They have a mouth guard, they have maybe gloves, boxing gloves or some other type of glove on, where it really adds extra cushion protection to their hands. For us in the streets, we aren't gonna be walking around with a mouth guard and boxing gloves. We're gonna be just walking to our job in regular clothes, or walking home, or things like that. And so we can't afford to square up on this person and try to protect ourselves or loved ones or someone else nearby and throw a punch and it hit the person's head and break off someone's skull, because we don't have protection on, we don't have gloves or things like that. So there's a higher risk of that hand breaking. And as average persons, not as a professional fighter that's paid to, if they win this fight, they get money and then they get time off, they get to relax, they get to rest, they get to heal up anything. We are average people that, after this fight, we might be going to our job, we might be going home, things that we need to use our hands for work, or we need to use our hands so we can hold our children or things like that. And it doesn't help us if we exit a fight, even if we win it by, not getting hurt or killed or anything like that. We have broken something, especially a hand, whether that then can affect us job-wise or affect us being able to take care of our family, things like that. It's an important issue, because as we've seen really from starting at the very beginning, even with professional fighting, people that used to fight for money, back in the old days, they didn't really have a lot of protective equipment. They didn't necessarily have good gloves like we have nowadays, especially not, mouth guards, things like that. And so a lot of people wouldn't actually throw punches, close fist punches to the head. They'd, throw them at the body, try to weaken the person down, wear them down, things like that. Because if I throw a punch to the head, close fist punch, I might break my hand, and I'm not going to do that. So then on the evolution of protective equipment, better gloves, things like that, then people started throwing punches to the head and kind of forgot, hey, if I throw a bare hand close fist punch to the head, I'm going to break my hand. For us, we're not wearing any protective gear. We need to consider that. So instead, yeah, we can throw different strikes, we can throw close fist punches, but it's probably going to be to the body. We can throw, elbows, things like that, or kicks or knees, other things. But when we're throwing actual punches, striking with our hands, we want to consider open palm strikes. Whether it's just, pushing the person away, actually striking, things like that, or, using what, if any of you guys have ever heard about Tony Blauer's spear system, using that open palm, protect that open 90 spear, being able to use that. A lot of disciplines use it in different ways, whether it's strikes or Tony Blauer's spear system. Open palm is a huge thing for protecting yourself, as well as for not getting hurt, or more hurt than you can be. So everything's still going to be there, guys. We're still getting our power of our striking from stepping forward or pivoting on our back foot, things like that, moving our body so that we can still get the power of our striking. It's just switching to open palms so that we can lower that risk of possibly breaking our hand. So when thinking about regular self-defense fighting, for your striking options, guys, really look at open palm strikes. Take care.